segment of Pillows on Prayer, and thank you for joining us. We're further on into the third bracha of Ata Kadosh. Again, still praising Hashem. What I'd like to examine now is the middle of the bracha, where we say Shimcha Kadosh, where Hashem's name is set aside. Again, I hope you're not joining us for the first time, but we really in this shiur don't understand the word Kadosh meaning holy. We understand it in a different light, in a different fashion, as meaning separated, set aside. We've explained that Hashem is set aside in His perfection, in His lack of tendency to go by His instincts, and rather, Hashem is the perfected being that has no sway, is not fallible, and is not fickle in any way, shape, or form. That's the idea of Kadosh. What do we mean by Shimcha Kadosh? We explained in the first bracha, L'man Shemo B'Ahava, that Hashem acts in all of His ways for His name, meaning that we understand Hashem by His names. The Rambam explains that the prophets use various different names for Hashem, each name describing a different character trait of Hashem. The purpose ultimately is for us to understand Hashem and to imitate those same character traits and try to imbue them in our own character. The idea of Shimcha, Shem Hashem, is Hashem's, not necessarily His reputation, but how we come to understand Hashem. That's the idea of this week. When we say Shimcha Kadosh, of today's idea, we say Shimcha Kadosh, that Hashem's name is set aside, meaning that all that Hashem's name stands for, His entire reputation, everything that we understand about Hashem, is sanctified, is set aside in the perfection of having nothing to do with anything fallible or anything fickle. That's the idea of Shimcha Kadosh, where we praise Hashem that His name is completely set aside and completely different than anything else in this world. Again, in its perfection and its unchanging state. Thank you for joining us on Pillows on Prayer. Hope you'll join us tomorrow as we finish off the bracha. Actually, no, we're going to have 2 more classes before we finish this bracha, but tomorrow we'll do Ukedoshim B'chol Yom Yalu Chasela. It's an interesting one. We'll explain the mitzvah of Kedoshim to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at pillows@betjacob.org. Have a great day. Shalom.